Hi, Jeff here from On the Level Marketing and Consulting. Hope you're having a great Thursday evening. It's a beautiful evening here in Arizona, a little bit warm. I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video. Just have had a lot going on in the last month and a half. It started out at the end of April. Lost a family member, a very dear person close to me and close to my heart. Going to miss her very much, and we'll always remember her. But that started it off. But then after that, then had something good happen. My daughter graduated from college with honors, and so had all the celebrations of that. Then I took her on a week's vacation as her graduation gift, and just been getting back into the routine, getting ready to launch something new with On the Level Marketing, which I'll be announcing here within the next week or so. So I just kind of wanted to kind of recap what I've already talked about with Business in a Box, and just kind of recap again why I started Business in a Box. I started that because in dealing with my customers that wanted logos or websites, especially those that were just starting out, they didn't really know what steps to take for starting a business. Having worked in the financial industry and helping businesses get business loans, those who came to me who were just starting out with a business, they didn't know what steps or anything to take. So I thought coming up with this Business in a Box would be helpful for those who are trying to start a business, and maybe even those who are already in business and kind of like as a mom and pop thing and want to take it to the next level. So that's why I started this Business in a Box. So just to recap the first video, I talked about where do you start. It's the development stage. It's where you choose your name and domain name at the same time. Only because if you're wanting your business name and the domain name to be the same, you need to search the search engines or places where you buy your domain name to make sure that, one, the name is available, and two, it's affordable. There's a lot of domain names out there that are quite expensive, so you may have to change the name of your business or change what the domain name is going to be and have it somewhat correlate with the name of the business. Anyway, those are the first two things that I recommend that you would do first. Then make sure you register your name of the state with which you reside in. Here in Arizona would be the Arizona Corporation Commission and or Secretary of State, especially if you're going to have a DBA doing business as. So if you're going to have a name but then also be known as another name, you'll want to set up a DBA for that as well. Then you'll want to obtain a tax ID number. You can get that free from the IRS website. You do not have to pay for it. I've heard of several people who have gone through some website and paid a couple, $200 or $300 to get the domain name, and they say they'll file the paperwork with the state in which you reside. The paperwork is very easy unless you're setting up a very complicated business structure. Then yes, you would get a CPA or attorney involved. But if you're just starting a business, you can do all the paperwork yourself. So don't pay for all that extra money. The tax ID number is free, and you can get it almost instantaneously from the IRS website. And then last, just register your business with Dun & Bradstreet. That's for eventually when and if you want to get financing through a bank. Most banks do look at Dun & Bradstreet. It's kind of like a credit report just for businesses in a sense. I mean, it just kind of helps reinforce that your business is actually a business and up and running. So it's not necessary, but do recommend you getting that. Then the next step is branding. Branding is very important for any business, whether you're a Fortune 500 company or just a little business. You want people to remember you, remember your business, and so a logo is key. You want to make sure you have a logo for your business, and you want to make sure you have a color palette so that everything that you do with your business has the same color scheme and everything. You want everything to be uniform. If you think of the big companies, Coca-Cola, Chevy, Ford, Target, all those companies have a specific logo and colors, and every time you see those colors and see those logos, you know who they are. And just because they're a big Fortune 500 company doesn't mean that little business on Main Street, USA can have the same thing. You want people to remember you. So make sure you hire a good person to do that for you. Try and not hire a friend. I've heard so many horror stories of people who hire friends or really good acquaintances, and the work never gets done, or it gets done and they never have access to it. So just make sure you interview a lot of people and make sure you get what you pay for and that you own what you pay for. Once you get that completed, then you want to start setting up your social media. The reason why is because you want to start kind of giving little tidbits of information about your business, and I suggest you start doing that about 6 months before you plan on opening, just to start getting a buzz about your business, what your business is going to be about. And then as you get closer, you can start talking about when your grand opening is going to be and so forth. Then you want to get your website completed, as well as make sure you trademark your logos. And then that's pretty much about it. This put it under branding, but it doesn't really fall under branding, and that is if you're going to be an in-home business, this step you don't have to worry about. But if you're going to have a brick and mortar building, you want to make sure that you find a really good, reputable commercial real estate agent that's going to help you negotiate lease space or find you a building in that. So you want to make sure you have a good person that does that. So I hope this was helpful. I will come out with a video in the next couple days with the next steps for Business in a Box. If you have any questions, please direct message me, DM me if you'd like, and I'll try and answer them for you. And again, be on the lookout for the next week or two for a big announcement from On the Level Marketing and Consulting. So hope you have a great evening. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.